You thought it was just a movie? No, brother. It was a mirror, a coded message wrapped in fiction, not meant to entertain you, meant to warn you. Since 1988, they've been flashing the truth right in your face, on billboards, on screens, in your pockets, but you were too distracted, too conditioned, too blind to see it, because the system doesn't need to hide. It just needs you to look the other way. And you did. We all did. They told you it was just science fiction, just entertainment, just a movie, a story to pass the time. But what if I told you that story was the truth disguised as fiction? That behind the sunglasses, they showed you exactly how this world works? They Live wasn't made to entertain you. It was made to warn you, to expose the machine you're trapped in, to show you the strings being pulled and the puppets dancing without even knowing it. It was never fiction. It was a freaking blueprint. A blueprint for mass control, subliminal slavery, and the silent war you're too blind to fight. A drifter, broke, alone, forgotten by society, puts on a pair of sunglasses. But these aren't ordinary glasses. They don't show you style. They show you truth. He looks up, and suddenly the world isn't what it seemed. The flashy billboards? They don't say, just do it. They scream, obey, consume, buy now, stay dumb. He pulls out $1. It doesn't say, in God we trust. It says, this is your God. He flips through television channels, news anchors, politicians, celebrities, all of them smiling. But behind the smile, one message plays on repeat. Stay asleep. Don't question. Keep following. He sees the world for what it truly is, a prison disguised as paradise, a system run by parasites, feeding on your attention, feeding on your obedience. And you think it's just a movie? No, this is your life. And the cage isn't in the movie. It's in your mind. Look around. This isn't life. It's a script, and you're just following it. You're being told what to wear, not to express yourself, but to fit in. Told what to eat, not to nourish your body, but to feed billion-dollar industries. Told what to chase. The car, the status, the blue check, but never fulfillment, never freedom. You're told what to fear, not war, not poison in your food, not your wasted potential, but each other, your neighbors, your own thoughts, and none of it is your choice. It's all been carefully designed by people you'll never see, running systems you'll never question, selling you a prison dressed up as paradise. You think you're free? You're dancing on strings, just like they planned. Every ad you scroll through, every influencer you blindly worship, every limited time offer, every trending product, every must-have lifestyle. It's not about choice. It's not about freedom. It's about control. They dress it up in luxury, wrap it in dopamine, sell it with a smile. But the command stays the same. Consume. Consume more. Own more. Spend more. Until your life is nothing but a receipt. And your soul? Sold to the highest bidder. They don't want you to think. They don't want you to question. They just want you to buy and shut up. You're not living, brother. You're just reacting. A ghost trapped in a loop. A puppet dancing to the tune of invisible strings no one tells you about. You wake up, but do you really see? Or do you just follow the script? Work like a machine, buy things you don't need, scroll endlessly through distractions designed to steal your mind, then crash into sleep, only to do it all again tomorrow. You call this freedom? No. That's slavery dressed up in a shiny suit. The system that cages you, you defend it with your own two hands. You mock the rebels, the truth seekers, the ones brave enough to pull off the blindfold. You fight tooth and nail to protect your chains, believing your prison is a kingdom, when all along you're a prisoner begging for your own leash. Wake up before it's too late. But here's the truth. Nobody wants to admit. The real enemy isn't some obvious villain standing on a street corner. It's not flashing in neon lights for you to point fingers at. No, it's invisible. It hides behind the brightest smiles, the most trusted brands, the glamorous lifestyles you idolize. It's wrapped up in false choices, those neat little boxes they force you to pick from while the real options vanish. You think you're free, but you're a slave to a system designed to keep you compliant. They've programmed your mind like a virus, implanting commands you don't even realize you're following. Obey without question, submit without resistance, stay asleep, and never ask why. This isn't conspiracy theory anymore. It's the cold, hard reality of your daily existence. But here's the thing. You don't need magical sunglasses or secret hacks to wake up. All you need is courage, the guts to look beyond the illusion. You need awareness, to see the strings pulling your every move. You need rage, an unrelenting fire burning inside you to break the cycle, to smash the machine that's feeding off your ignorance. Because once the truth pierces your mind, there's no going back. You can't unsee the puppet strings. You can't pretend the cage is an open field. And once you're awake, you become the real threat. The system fears you. The machine trembles at your resistance. So open your eyes, brother. The battle for your soul has already begun. So open your fucking eyes. Stop waiting for some epic battle or revolution to burst onto the scene. This war isn't a future event. It's happening right now, all around you, every second you breathe. It's a silent war, fought with lies, distractions, and fake smiles. The enemy isn't storming your gates. They're already inside your mind, rewriting your thoughts, and selling you chains disguised as comfort. Wake the hell up before you're buried deeper in their system, because once you see the truth, you'll realize this fight is already lost for those who stay blind. This is your call to arms. The war isn't coming. It's been raging, and it's already here.